Hello, viewers. I'm SB.
And I'm Amabel, welcoming you to the final episode of Blueprints.
We'll see. I mean, it does seem like a nice day to reclaim our agency. So, let's go outside. I'm not gonna run to the antechamber lever because it's a billion steps, and we have a common room that lets us do that. But I am gonna go to the outside room, and I'm gonna go grab the key from the tunnel.
Okay. The things we're trying to do today are buying the blue tents and getting the basement key.
That's the hopes. Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah, I guess so. How much money? Well, so we have a thing that we want to buy.
Yeah, we don't know how much it costs.
Do we maybe not want to do this then? Actually, I kind of wish I hadn't picked it. I'm not going to put money in the shrine.
Put 2 in the shrine.
We will come back and put money in the shrine later, if it makes sense to do so after we've seen how much the thing costs. Maybe.
So where are you going now?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm going to the tunnel to get the key. Nothing has happened since I said.
The problem is I got distracted by talking about the shrine debacle.
Okay. Likely opens up a drawer somewhere on the estate. You're an asshole. So is this key identical to the other? Do you happen to remember if the other file cabinet key also had the 3 triangles on it?
I think it did.
Okay.
But it might be, a different...
That's my biggest concern is that it turns out not to be for the archives and that it's for a file cabinet somewhere else, and we have to figure out which other rooms have file cabinets in them. And
well, room 46 does.
This is my greatest fear. Does it? Okay, maybe it's that one. We'll see. We'll try to get up there. We have one big plan today.
Workshop.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. You seem very certain. I'm swayed by your.
No, to be clear, unless we get some stuff to work today and we're wowed by whatever comes next.
Yeah, you're bail. I know you're bailing.
I'm ready to bail. And in that sense, the break room feels like just preparing for the next run.
The break room has 2 keys in it. We don't have any keys. You fucking crazy person. I love you very much.
I love you too.
I think I want to take the library now for the rarity thing. If you found a new club, I bet you know what to do. Not even opening it. Observatory? Do you have to do this to us? Do you have to be like this?
Observatory's not bad.
No, but it's facing the wrong way.
No, I understand that.
Watch us get hung up 6 rooms in.
Very short episode.
Yeah, it's just like
Blueprint.
Day 69, just a hard dead end, over and over again.
Yeah, well, the thing about it is it gets repetitive after a while.
Yeah.
And it gets hard to
thing you discovered there.
Hard to focus on blueprints. Yeah.
Just let it hang. Sure. Shovels? Absolutely. Sleeping masks? We love them. I don't know, actually. Like, I'm less worried about steps today, and, we do have a thing to buy. The shovel and the other thing are, like, positive investments, in my opinion. I think I want bedroom.
Okay.
bought that sleeping mask. Gotta get a lot of steps walking into this bedroom. Okay. Wow. Okay. The brutality. We do have the key cards. We can go off the foundation if we have to. Don't forget. Alright. The gems are not in this box. And the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in the blue box. Interesting. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in the blue box. Okay, so... if the bottom statement on either of these boxes is true, then the whole box is true. Right?
Right.
Which would make this box false. Which doesn't work.
But it doesn't work, yeah.
Okay, this box cannot be fully false. So... that means the gems are definitely not in the blue box. So the gems are not in this box is true.
Mm-hmm.
The gems are not in the white box could be true. If that's true, then this box is wholly false. And this box is also wholly false. Right?
Which means
No,
they're
sorry,
in the
the
black
gems-
box?
Gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. If this box is all if this box is all true, then this box is completely false. This box could be false, true, and I mean that this box would have to be false, false. That works, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm stepping on my own, tail here. Like I'm not holding the whole thing in my head at once, and I'm losing sight of the beginning of it.
So because for this box to be false,
Mm-hmm.
the other two boxes have to be true.
What?
How did it go? Wait.
There has to be one fully true box and one fully false box.
Right.
And the other box can have whatever combination of traits.
And
Those are the
because
rules of
those
the puzzle.
two other boxes both say they're not in the black, if they're in the blue box, if those are both true, then the blue box has to be false, but it can't be false because it's saying it's not in the white box.
Yeah. So
Therefore,
this box cannot
has
be.
to be true.
This box cannot be fully false.
Right.
It could be one
So if
false
it's not
statement and one
fully-
true statement.
If that was the case, which of those other boxes would be the false one, though?
It's a good question. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in the blue box. So, if this one can't be fully false, if it is fully true, the gems are in the black box, obviously.
Right.
This one would be true, false. And this one would be false, false. That's legitimate. That works, right?
Yeah, it's in the black box.
Yeah. Okay, that's where I got to, and then I was like, but I feel like I fucked it. I don't know. I got unsure of myself. All right, what interesting dead end are we drafting here? Is it the storeroom? I probably don't want to be coming back here all the time for the indoor nursery shit, so
Yeah.
probably the storeroom. Yes, thank you, metal detector. You're really killing it. We're all very proud of you, including Swimbird.
I love you, Swimbird.
Truly, this metal detector is a dare detector. Okay, so this is all that's left for this bit of the house. And none of these go straight through. What an interesting start. Well, let's take the security room. Where are we detecting? Aha! Okay, we'll take the security room. We will, of course, turn the security level up because we have a key card. We will, of course, change the offline mode. We will hit back and then return to security menu instead of exit.
First time for everything.
First time for everything. Day 69. What a time for firsts. Remote terminal access. Give me like a real fun experiment for the day. Something that gives me 800 dice. Well, Amabel, I might go so far as to say that none of these are even a little bit good. Spread dirt on the driveway? We don't want to have to come back to the entrance hall, really, but small chests are sources of dice.
Yeah. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
It's not great.
It's not great. Maybe I should have just done immediately. Just cracked one chest open on our way out. Feels low value, but... Alright. To the elevator. It's not a very encouraging start, is what I'll say.
No. Blueprints. The problem is we got too much done last time. Didn't feel like we got much done to you, but it's the thing. It's the simulacrum of progress. That was grim.
Baudrillard's corpse just threw up in his grave. Is Baudrillard dead?
Don't know.
He's probably not, right?
I can look it up.
Yeah, Simulacrum and Simulacra ain't that old. Like... Statistically speaking, it's more likely that I'm dead than that Baudrillard is dead.
So he died in 2007. At the age of 77. So he'd be pretty old.
He'd be fairly old now, but like not, unreasonably, not impossibly. Sure. Well, the thing is I don't really want to spend 2 gems, so I'm going to take the hallway closet and hope for some dice. Hooray. A die. It's something.
Thank you, metal detector.
Real terrace feels pretty bad given that we have super terrace now.
Yeah,
I guess I'm gonna take chapel just to see. Like, what do we get when we draft through this door? Bunch of keys or the den. I definitely don't want to freeze my accounts right now. So is it 2 keys? You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the 2 keys because I'm gonna hope for the den as an actual like 3-door room. Aha! I could smell it. I smell it when we walked in. 4 squared rounded to the tens digit is 20. 20 flipped to 2 squared is 4. 4 squared is 16, flipped is 61, minus 20 and also 10 is 31, minus 20 and also 10 is 1. Are those getting easier? Is it just me?
I can't tell.
Okay. I guess the courtyard doesn't actually open up any more rooms than the kennel, and the kennel gives us that unlocking effect. Not that we're super likely to need it, but
Oh, we get to see dogs.
we do get to see dogs. Now that's a simulacrum I can get behind. Get it? 'Cause that ties it into the boatyard.
We just unlocked the door doggy style.
Amabel, when you say it like that, it makes it sound like the thing I just said about getting behind the dog has an ulterior motive, sort of a second meaning, I guess, really is what I meant. And I just want to be sure that
passage to
Gold Room?
or
secret passage to Gold Room. Interesting. Interesting. Amabel, why are you so smart?
estrogen.
Amabel, why have I been the one playing the game all this time?
Oh, I would have given up long before.
Oh,
Gift shop, there it
O'Malley
is.
Gift shop. Will I ever?
Right, it's gonna be free. It's gonna be free, right?
Fuck you. Each blue room drafted on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. So Discord is clearing a lot of it out. She has completely dissolved into hysterical laughter. It does look like she might die. Her face is red. She's not breathing. Yeah, paroxysms, blood shooting out of her nose. Now her eyes. It's getting hard to see because the whole room's filling with blood. So the camera's under the blood level now. What's
not accurate? So here's the thing.
Yeah. Talk to me.
I'm sure those blue memos have like important things if they made us go through all this for.
It feels like they could at least. Right?
But the fact that in addition to having to get to 8 trophies is also $400.
Yeah.
Is such a fuck you for you'll get some hints. You'll get some blue memo.
Yeah, I don't disagree. You're 100% correct.
Was that everything you wanted?
Kind of a not ideal place for a coat check, yeah?
No, it's not. And do we need it right now?
No, we don't need it right now. That's a good point. What I should do is take the cloister or the terrace. I do love the terrace. And I don't love...
Cloister gives you more doors.
I don't love running out of gems.
Yeah.
But you're probably right.
So how do you feel
and there's flowers
about
in the
that,
thing because we,
Yeah, so how do you feel about the about that Blue Tent's reveal?
I think that it's a weird form of gating, right? The same as like gating the shop trophy behind approximately the same number of gold. Like the point is you have to have been playing the game for a long time to acquire allowance and then also or having made a certain sort of overall progress, and then also on top of that having acquired a certain mastery over like the money mechanisms, because there are ways to generate dramatically more money. It just doesn't feel to me like that kind of gating is really necessary when you also have it gated behind the trophies.
Yeah.
Like it's another thing where like in order to get to this point you have to have the mastery of these systems necessary to do this thing anyway. It's just kind of a thing where it's like, yeah, but do another run for it, It's one of those time it's one of those time wasters that they love so much. Because everything in this game is so intensely hostile to the player. Not the character, but the player as a person. 2 realms have the same color banner.
That's not accurate.
And who's gonna fall for it? Like how little do you have to know about what's going on in this game in order to fall for that, right? Like,
Well, and the thing is, because the kind of mysteries, the puzzles are kind of presented in a non-linear fashion, you might have gotten the treasure trove real early. Who knows? Before you start even doing this.
The treasure trove was in the door behind the red room? In the room behind the red door, right? Isn't that where we got that? I don't think you are likely to get that early. I don't think that's realistic.
Okay.
Cool. Well, at least it's not that many steps at this point.
And it does give us a lever, right?
Yeah.
Which
it's
lever
it's the correct lever. The question now is, do I have enough steps to get back down there?
Check out the map.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the answer is yes.
Okay.
Will that be everything? I think so, but I'm also fine with that.
Okay.
Being everything we do today?
Yeah.
I just want to get it done. And presumably, maybe I'm going to eat my words here and be actually very angry. But presumably we will only have to do this once. Every other door that we've unlocked with the basement key has remained open permanently beyond that point. And so we do the thing and maybe see what we should have gotten to see 2 episodes ago. Blueprints.
So, do you have a general idea when this episode's going up?
Nope. Sorry.
Okay.
You seem very disappointed by that answer. I don't know what to
Well, because it's about 2 a week generally.
Yeah.
And we've had like 13, 14 episodes up so far.
Yeah, 14.
Okay. And this is episode
something.
It's in the 30s, if not 40.
I think you should spend less effort on this.
Well, I'm just... Okay.
That's going to count as a step.
Maybe.
No, not maybe. It counted as a step to go... Jam the keycard in there. Ugh. You're right, it didn't count as a step. Okay. Hold on just a fucking second now. It looks like because it looks like a dead end. Ah. Okay. It is a dead end, but also power hammer.
Which is in the coat check room.
Well,
and then this is open now.
I assume that the keycard thing you'll have to actually hit every time. So you need to come down here with the keycard or with the keycard doors deactivated. Because that's generally how keycard doors work.
All right.
So, to be clear, although we had the keycard, what we just encountered was a series of do another run for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do another run. Yeah, but do another run. Can I make it to when I cross the threshold here, I'm going to lose my last step. So I don't think we're going to make it to the route. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, we're only 25 minutes into the episode.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah,
let's
yeah.
let's do another.
So remove all the things, then go down there with the key, then go down there with the basement key, then go down there with the key card, then go down there with the power hammer. It is actually it's literally just a series of yeah, but do another run for it.
Mm-hmm.
Amabel?
Yeah.
I'm not mad. The word I'm going to use for this is not mad, but
Is it disappointed?
I don't even think disappointed because I think this is really pretty in line with my expectations. Disappointed would not be fair.
So the reason why
What's the word you use for when something has perfectly met your expectations and that's the low feeling that you're getting?
2025?
Maybe you know what? Maybe it is the fucking game of the year. There might be no game that has felt as much like this year. Okay.
All right.
So we just need to pull the code check.
And get a key card.
Do we want to go to the outside room yet, or do we want to wait until we have some dice? Are we looking for something specific?
In that room, no.
A tool shed would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
If we're getting the power hammer, a tomb would be cool to verify that those walls down there that look weird are or are not smashable.
I mean, I say just go to the outside room.
If we can get a tool shed, it could be potentially helpful. Also, can I just say how stupid the power hammer is? It's a sledgehammer, and then you attached a battery to it, and literally just a bit of metal, just like a metal rod, and that makes it do what now? That makes it more power. Okay, yeah, like magnifying glass metal detector is actually like a really good pair of starting items. Magnifying glass is hard magic. The metal detector does wonderful work, and then you can combine them and make a fire starter, because we're gonna have to light torches in the room after the power hammer, right? Possibly. Don't get me possibly. The workshop is common, and there's 2 of them. I want to get the terrace out of the way right now. No gems for green rooms. Let's just make that happen. Wait. Where is the thing? Ah. Okay. That was the only item in the room, huh? Just a single coin. That's not usual, I feel like. Conservatory versus break room. We gotta take an early source of keys, right? Also, sometimes the break room has the key card in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15 minus 10 is 5 times 3 is 6. Nope. 15 minus 10. Wait. 15 minus 10 is 5. What? Times 3 is 6. What the hell did I... Amabel, where did I just insert the 2? Where did the 2 come from?
I don't know.
Again, if I say something like that, you are supposed to stop me.
I can't follow it. It's too fast.
16 minus 6 is 10. 10 times 20 minus... Yeah, it's 20. It's 10 times 20 divided by 10.
I'm very bad with arithmetic.
Okay, I'm sorry. 10 minus 2 is 8. Times 10 is 80. Divided by 8 is 10. So, well, okay, all right.
Okay.
We still don't have any actual keys, but this is good. This is a good thing to have found. Now we take our workshop.
All right.
Something cool. Shovel, pretty cool.
Shovel's pretty good.
Pretty cool. Security room. Also fairly cool.
Yeah.
Please help me get dice. Hey, Amabel.
Yeah.
My morale is flagging. Can you help?
Well, here's the thing.
Tell me.
What I was gonna say is, if this is perhaps
What do I
our
do?
final or next to final episode, or close to final episode of Blueprints,
This
we'll
may
get
well
to play
be
something else.
it. Okay, sure.
Now that will be some months from now, which is why I was asking
Or
about the
we
timing.
could just keep stockpiling.
Well, what I would like to do actually,
Yeah.
and you can just veto this, or you can
Okay.
you can bleep it out with your post production magic.
All right, that's a huge
I
amount of
would-
extra work for me, but sure, go ahead.
I would like to do Mist with you.
Okay, that's interesting. None of these are dice.
Spread dirt on the driveway, or
Yeah,
a
but-
small chest.
Spread dirt on the driveway can't get you dice, and chests often have dice in them, but
Okay.
not until you could open them. And we're trying to get a hammer. Like the thing we're trying to get is
Yeah.
the hammer. I hate all of it, is my point of view.
Yeah, let's do small chests though. I think.
I think you're right, yeah. My official feeling is that all of that sucks.
It doesn't have to be Mist, of course, but I would like to play like a puzzle game. The stuff I like about this is like the puzzle stuff and the big gear rooms and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. And I
And
like the bit
I-
where the puzzles layer to reveal a deeper, like,
Yeah,
that stuff, and that stuff does exist in other games. Like Animal Well is a thing that you can go and play.
yeah.
Amabel.
I played some Animal Well.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
we gotta
I,
find some keys, maybe.
Yeah.
Reading
Reading
nook
nook
goes
has
the
a key.
wrong way. The observatory probably also has a key, right?
All right, it might.
Fairly
yeah.
likely. But it also doesn't dead end me. Pretty good. Pretty
It'd be nice
fucking
if one of the
good.
constellations was just the hammer. You just got a hammer. I wouldn't mind that. Hammer's an easy shape.
True.
Kennel.
Okay. So the fucking Amabel.
Kennel makes it easier to unlock some doors without the keys.
Yes. All right. Okay. All right. Part of me really wants to pick the archives, but if we pick the archives, I think it's going to make it so much harder to find the power hammer.
Also, did we grab the key again?
No. No, I didn't. So I guess there's that. Cutie. You're adorable and we all love you. Definitely
Wait,
not a
it's
good
in here?
idea to wait room here, I don't think. We could parlor. What am I trying to do? I'm just trying to find the code check room. I'm not trying to
Passageway
win.
gives us-
I'm not trying to get
passageway
things
gives
to
us
check.
more doors.
So passageway gives us more doors. Well, don't really love any of these. I think I'm going to take the nursery.
Launch room gives us keys.
Yeah, I could. But in like a weird, not helpful way.
Yeah.
The laundry room gives you keys in a kind of monkey paw sort of fashion.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't actually need
Workshop.
access to that other direction. Let's poke our heads down here before we leave. Break room. These are all dead ends. The goldfish aquarium at least continues us through. Although
Gives us
we may
another
not need it is the thing. Because we still have the entrance hall extending that way, right? Like maybe it's
Yeah.
better to put this in a place where we're getting more use out of the doors. Just go ahead
Okay.
and accept a dead end. And I'm gonna take keys over gems here.
Okay.
All right. 10 plus 3 plus 7 is 20. Minus 7 is... wait. Sorry. Skipped a thing here. Divided by 2 is 10. Minus 7 is 3. Squared is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. 1. Minus 2 is negative 1. Times 4 is negative 4. Squared is 16. Okay. Negative 4 squared to 16 rounded to the tens place is 20. Okay. Feeling a little bit more secure now. Conference room brings us battery pack. Maybe we end up building our own new power hammer.
I mean, that's possible.
It's possible. Corridor, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that room does bulge out that much. Okay. I don't hate West Wing Hall here.
Yeah.
This is the one where the windows are all boarded up. Because it is meant to feel disused.
Hey, extra item off the hallway closet.
Yeah, okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that here. More chance for dice? Nope. Come here, you. All right.
I guess Great Hall.
Yeah, I guess Great Hall indeed. So we're just trying to find the damn coat check room.
Right.
We're getting no luck here. No help. And part of me wants to back up to the passageway.
Why don't we do that?
Okay, library running the wrong way. Vestibule just kind of eating up gems and not being very exciting. It's not a horrible position for a reading nook. Out of curiosity. Ugh, really don't want to play Rotunda here. Well, I guess we have access to that space anyway. We may as well just play the parlor.
Yeah, parlor.
Anything on the tables? No. That's handy. Alright, only one of the statements on this box are false, and the gems are in the white box. Only one of the statements on this box are true, and the gems are in a box with a true statement. And there are 3 false statements on boxes in this room. Okay. This is certainly possible. If only one of the statements on this box is true, and the gems are then not in a box with a true statement, this would be the only box that isn't fully true or false. So the box would be in a box with a false statement on it. Gems are in the white box would be false. Only one of the statements on this box are false. So this box would have to be entirely true in that case, actually. Sorry. Oh, wait, if this is false, then they can both be false. Sorry.
Yeah, so the way this works is only the black box can be fully true.
Is that true? Oh, yeah. You're right. Only the black box.
One of the other boxes.
So there are 3 total false statements on boxes in this room, which means one of these is fully falsified, and the other one is not. And unfortunately,
how do we tell?
So if this is true-false, then that's the true and that's the false. And then this would have to be false-false, which would make that false. Gems are in a box with a true statement. Could be there, or the gems are in the white box. So that creates a...
I think they're in the white box.
Yeah, I believe they're in the white box. I think you're right. This box can only be false true if this is the true statement and this one's the false statement. Right?
Right.
Which would make this have to be both false. The gems are in a box with a true statement. So the gems are not in a box with a true statement, and the gems are not in the white box. That would leave there nowhere for the gems to be. So, right? So you think white box?
Wait, hang on.
Okay.
But if that's the case, if they're in the white box, then the statement on the blue box that they're in the white box
is true.
Would be true, and one of the statements on the box has to be false.
In order for there to be 3 false statements in the room.
Right.
Yeah. So this is self-negating then? Right,
They're in the blue box.
I'm just trusting you. You speak with great authority.
Because the white box is completely false, and the white box says it has to be in a one with the truth.
Amabel?
Hey.
It's solved.
Yeah.
We're good.
We did it.
We're good. You got it right. Well, take it to the library.
Dare bird. Swim bird.
No.
God damn it.
Cluster. Yeah, cluster.
Cloister?
What'd I say?
Cluster?
Oh, I was thinking about this video game.
How the rooms are clustered together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell that I'm running real low on gas today. There's beeping. Okay. So we opened that up. I just need the fucking coat check. Alright, well, this is definitely a better aquarium.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Look at the goldfish.
I had 3 goldfish once.
If you have this drained, I wonder if you can pick these up. They're still behind the glass, so probably not, right?
Once you have the power hammer, and then you break the glass.
And eat the fish.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess commissary. We're just trying. Well, we already have access to that room. I'm trying to think here. Is
You wanna
there
do the
a
armory
reason? Is
now?
there a reason that we would want the shield? I mean, the
Or the
shield's
axe?
kind of always. Obviously, the axe would be cool. But we haven't seen the axe in a bit here. I'm wondering if maybe you are only allowed to do a certain number of rooms with the axe or something. Maybe. What do we do? 2?
Yeah, but it might also just be,
Could be.
blueprint,
Could
just
be.
number generation.
You're
Randomness.
never allowed to buy dice, right?
I've never seen us buy dice. No.
Hmm,
She says very confidently, not having gone through the last,
yeah.
however many episodes.
All right, let's just buy this.
You're not even gonna check what's within the commissary.
I'll check.
Like,
What do
fuck
you mean?
that.
I'm gonna check. This was
Okay.
not the most critical moment, Amabel.
Okay.
You monster.
Chapel?
Why would we? Well, why chapel? Why chapel? Right? There's no reason to chapel.
Gives us a door. Our office also gives us that door.
Yeah.
It costs 2 gems.
Yeah. I guess I'd care about a coin less than 2 gems. Amabel, you're right. And when you're right, you're right. Okay, I don't feel a need to transact here very much, but we know it is available for the future. We have a silver key still. This is not really a silver key time. Veranda seems okay. At the very least, we know the doors will be unlocked. We're going to go the whole house without pulling the coat check. This is going to happen. I guess the drawing room lets us re-roll a little bit.
Yeah. So I was gonna say secret passage does not let us draw a blue.
Yeah, but I was thinking there's we could try to force the dice room up here. Just get some dice, Courtyard.
But yeah, let's try the other door before we.
I don't want a silver key here if we're hoping to draw
No.
a coat check. Showed me. I wish the wait, we have a beep. Ah.
Yeah, I definitely use a key on that chest.
Yeah, I'm going to, because we're so desperate for dice at this point. Okay, they gave us some.
That's pretty good.
That's friendly. Ish. I think I am just taking redraws here, right?
Yeah.
Like we're just absolutely desperate. Okay. Mechanarium is some number of doors. I don't even know that it matters how many. Okay. More dice. An experiment was successful. Amabel. That was our first
Good.
security door. Okay, so we have enough things here that we got a diagonal door. Well, okay. The amount of time that you have to hold right click to skip that, it being a long press instead of just a press, is almost as long as the amount of time it takes for the cinematic to play in the first place. What fun. Boudoir. Okay, we got 4 more dice. Can it occur right here, do you think? You know what? For maximum safety, I'm going to go back to this room off the hallway. Should be very easy for it to occur here. Don't use the special key. Well, the treasure trove's like pretty... It's hard to skip the treasure trove, right?
Okay. All right.
Then I gotta run back to the Great Hall.
Whatever you want, sweetheart.
I want to see notes and stuff. What if one of these says something that is actually valuable?
That was not what that was.
Why do I even try? Why do I keep giving the game the benefit of the doubt like it's gonna do something useful? Alright, fuck you. Want to just take him here?
Yeah.
Nope. Cool. Cool and good and cool and fun. And good. Fuck it.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. So, do we want to... I mean, fuck
try
it.
it off the... Okay.
What happened to the 4-way rooms? Only one of these is... The key is supposed to...
Them?
We
drafted all the 4-way rooms?
Maybe,
already?
maybe. It should fucking copy some.
You think Rotunda's your best bet?
I think Rotunda shows us the largest number of additional rooms.
Yeah.
Although they may all be locked this deep in the... castle here. Can you believe it? Because I can believe it.
We can buy keys from the commissary, though.
Yeah. We're not done here. I'm just seeing if anything's unlocked. Okay, one of them is unlocked. Laboratories pointed in the right direction for another room. Although the odds of this one being locked are quite high. Yep. Okay, we got steps. We're fine. Okay, so yeah, it's not a very long route. Let's buy ourselves a couple of keys, and then there's also the ability to run back to the front of house because there is a fair amount of draftable space left.
And some chests, probably.
Yeah,
we don't
but
have
we
anything to
can't
break
open
them
them.
open with.
We can't open them because I didn't draft the armory. And how much do I blame you for that personally?
I did tell you to draft the armory.
You told me not to. Hold on, what is this revisionism?
Did I?
Yes.
Did I? No, I said maybe you'll get the axe.
Yeah, but that was as a okay. Hey!
Oh! I shouldn't get excited about that.
No, you shouldn't.
I feel like I've been psychologically manipulated.
Yeah, the game like that was that room 40. The game finally removed its thumb from your eye. Be careful how quickly you thank it. Okay, so we need to get outside. So yeah, just run through to Chapel Foundation. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's going to cost one of my precious coins. Workshop's right there. I'm gonna make the fire
in case
starter.
You need to burn something.
I'm fucking, you know. This is me feeling like I've got this game's number. Okay, so den to foundation, down the thing. What do you think? Let's what do you think could be in there that would be cool? Like, what would you be happy with if we find at the end of this procession of obstacles?
I mean, it would our mom. I want to be our mom hanging out
for Mary to be down there. Okay, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, like something that's a bit more substantial than a tiny little clue. I'm worried it's gonna be some kind of here's your secret lineage bullshit.
Sure.
Like, more than anything, the royalty stuff soured me on the game, and it was there to begin with, but like
it's so baked into the aesthetics of the game that I was not surprised at all. Certainly. All right, it's cool stuff. The we're gonna have to start a fire in there. I'm still underestimating it. Even after all this time, I'm still underestimating how shitty and petty the design of this game is. I mean, I'll say this for what's his name. He's an all-timer. One of the greats, really, truly.
See, now I have a lot more, I guess, interest or patience for troll games than you do.
Yes.
The problem is it doesn't feel like it's a troll thing. Like this does feel a little bit like trolling.
This time, I think this here does feel more like. This feels like it's got to be that thing intentionally, right? This hallway at the very least.
Yeah, but
wow, no dice, huh? That sucks.
The thing is, where's the joke? And to a degree, like, here's another door, here's another thing you got to do. Is kind of the joke, but
yeah, the joke is how long will you assholes keep playing? The joke is on us.
Do you want to rotate the Dovecoat?
No, I think I want to take the archives.
You did grab the archive key
I didn't.
over down there, right?
No, but I'm going to now. I should have, but I was too angry. I forgot. No, it's. I mean, it's the same as any troll game, right? It's the same as when a big thing falls on you, and I want to be the guy or whatever. It's the joke is on the player, and you can be. That can be a laugh together thing, or it can be a get laughed at and feel frustrated thing. And I will admit that I rarely find them funny.
Yeah, I I find them funny more than you, but there has to be
Like
like
I did finish The End Is Nigh, but I sure didn't 100% it. Because at a certain point,
you
I
know
was like, I'm spending my time to get
yeah.
to feel this way. It's sort of a bad deal.
Well, so you saw me play the demo of that Level Devil.
Yes, yeah,
And I found some of those quite charming. I found like the jokes actually funny, and
yeah.
that's the
And
thing is
sometimes they absolutely can be.
it has to actually be funny.
Yeah,
And like the thing here is like I get the structure of the joke, but I don't find it as funny. At the same time, there is a possibility you could on this run with the rooms remaining pull the boiler room.
yeah. That's what I'm hoping for. But also,
Yeah.
I did want to, at the very least, try this. And I have made it less likely. That's the one we could open before, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's the filing cabinet in
The filing
room
cabinet in
46.
room 46. Okay, I mean, I don't think that's like totally unreasonable. It was worth checking this, right? It was worth trying it. Is the boiler room a gem floor plan?
I'm not sure.
I think it's one gem, right?
Yeah, I mean we can check the directory while we're at it.
Yeah. Yeah, we could. Okay. The directory. One gem.
One gem.
Commonplace. They
Yeah.
say.
We did make a commonplace.
Well, my point was that I don't. My point was that no.
Okay.
I guess hope here. Hope this goes through. It doesn't. But at least it's not value negative. Okay, there is in fact. We can still get to this room.
Okay.
Let me see here. Is that a thing that's actually true? It's theoretically true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a bunch of running. It's actually easier if we go outside, I think.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Right, because this is only going to be 3. And then this puts us in the house a lot closer to it.
This is our 70th run of this game.
This is our 70th day.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think about, and I know you said it doesn't feel like a roguelite with like, it doesn't have like the meta progression, but does have the, so it, but like, I'm trying to think of other roguelite games that I've played, and 70 is a lot more, other than like Hades, is a lot more runs than I've done of a thing.
Oh,
And
for
I'm usually
a
not,
proper roguelite, 70 is not necessarily a huge number. I mean, yeah, you certainly have like You have there's sort of a, I guess what I would call like a sub movement of roguelikes that intentionally have limited scope. Things I'm thinking here in the line of like dicey dungeons,
Hmm.
where you would not expect to do 70 runs, but like 70 runs of, Isaac or something like
Okay.
that is not necessarily
Well,
a big weird deal.
so I didn't know that.
Swing and a
Okay. Well, this
miss.
isn't gonna be it then.
The planetarium. Is there a break room? Yeah. Because the key card door is going to reoccur, right? So
Yeah.
I would want to end the day in the planetarium. Close somebody to the code check room. So we like code check the burning glass. It's not really that hard to build a fire starter. Like, I feel like we get a fire starter a lot.
And
Maybe it's not even worth it.
I feel like
The
that
armory is
that
not that
red
hard
door
to
is
find.
I feel like that red door is the last door.
You think so?
I'm gonna say that. Whether that dooms us or not, I don't know. But
Well, so here's the definition of doom. Like, where are you at as far as continuing the series? Let's talk about the definition
I
of doom.
I mean I'm pretty burned out. But now I want to see. I want to open that door. Is the fucking problem? So like,
So we
let's
never opened the antechamber, the north door, right? So we can't get into room 46 right now anyway.
yeah.
So I can't check that. I'm kind of thinking of running to the coach. Excuse me, to the coach check to put down the
And you'll have
burning
enough steps
glass.
to go back down to the
1,
break
2,
room.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, definitely not. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 it would be. Yeah. So we could just go to the break room instead. I guess let's just go to the break room instead.
Just go to the break room so we get the key card.
Yeah, the key card's probably more important. The key card's a very high value object for sure. Because here's where I'm at. If we are wobbly on whether or not we're going to do another episode, I say, even though we just hit the hour, I say let's just do another
Let's
run
do
right
another
now.
run in this
Try to force
episode,
the boiler room. You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right. Because if we do get that open and whatever's behind it is not radical, let's say, I might be with you on we're good on the game. I feel like
I mean, to be clear, I'm happy to be here with you.
the Garden
whatever
Jigsaw
we're
House
doing.
of Tomorrow.
I mean, remember we went through all 3 Thief games and the Thief fan
Yeah.
expansion set.
Yeah, but most of
and
that stuff was good.
parts of it were good. Parts of it were good.
That
I
was a very fun reaction that you had there.
I remember there were days with that where you just
Yeah,
did not.
mostly during Thief 3.
Yeah. But like I stuck through it with you, even though that was not my favorite stuff, you know?
Yeah. Are we trying
So
to
I
get
will stick through this with you.
anything in particular in the outdoor area? Not really, right? Like,
No, I mean maybe some items, but
yeah, I guess it could be worth pulling it early, just in the hopes of getting
maybe get a good blessing.
get a tool shed. Or
We
sure,
did get a list of what all the blessings are, right?
there's a list in a book somewhere that I have not gone back to the footage and found. But I think I may have requisitioned it last time we were in the library. 10 times 10 is 100. Minus 9, reverse the things is 18. No? Did I do something wrong? This is add 10. This is times 10. That's 100. Minus 9 is 91. 91, not 81.
Okay.
Reverse the things is 19. 14 times 2 is 28. Then reverse the things to 82. Minus 1 is 81. Times 1 and reverse the things again is 18. And this time I mean it. Negative 2 squared is 4. Squared is 16. Plus 4 is 20. No? Did I? Amabel, can you please check my dumb ass?
Okay.
I'm so out of gas here. Oh, I totally missed that. I was like, I don't even see an inner one. No, there's a 4 here. 4 minus 2 is 2. Squared is 8. No? I'm going to bed.
No, I don't.
I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Okay. She did just take off her headphones. She can't hear me talk about how great she is.
No, I'm back. This is not entirely the game's fault. I am fried, and I am playing it while fried, and that is to some extent a me problem. What am I doing wrong?
Is this my fault? Because I was like, hey, let's do blueprints.
A little bit, but no, it's the world's fault.
Yeah, because you can't say no. Just to be clear.
Okay. Plus 4. We agree on this?
Okay.
Minus 2?
Yes.
Also yes?
Yeah.
You know what I did? I did times 2 instead of squared because I'm so fucking binary brained.
2 squared is
2 squared is 4 and 4 squared is 16. That's. I'm just like, again, I'm trying to go really fast because I want to get to the part that we're trying to get to, and like I said, I slept maybe none last night, maybe actually none, and I'm just fucking.
Sweetheart.
I'm so.
Dice, right?
Yeah, the observatory. We're gonna get the observatory. It always comes up, and taking the dice now is, I think, perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, this. Here's the thing too about this game is like, there's all this stuff between us and the puzzles, but they do give us regular puzzles. Just the puzzles are do some math.
Yeah.
And I kind of.
There's the parlor puzzle. There's the the ciphers and stuff. Like there's good puzzles. There's good ass puzzles in this video game. I will not pretend otherwise. I don't want to be like too sour to acknowledge.
I did some Dungeons and some Dragons back in my day.
Sure.
Like I ran a D&D campaign and I had puzzles, and if I had if every puzzle was just do a math equation.
Take the screenshot,
all
dumbass. Right. Okay. Blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your experiment. Blessing of the Berry Picker. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a random floor plan from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. So we've never seen that. Blessing of the Chef. For each different type of spread that you do today, add an extra dish to the dining room. We've never seen that. Blessing of the Gardener. Add 8 courtyards to today's draft pool. We've never seen that. Blessing of the General. After you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different... That one we've seen. Blessing of the Monk. If you call it a day in a room on your estate, you will draw that room while drafting from the grounds the following day.
That's pretty big.
Wait. Like for the outer room?
Yeah. You could just draft the antechamber.
Right. And there's a suggestion that maybe we should, right?
Yeah.
In that drawing.
For one thing, it might make it easier to reach room 46 in a day.
Well, obviously. But it must do something else, right?
I would assume.
If it wouldn't have been drawn. Honestly, no, it probably doesn't make it easier to reach room 46 because room 46 is probably not what's past the door in that position, I bet. And that's why that drawing was there.
Okay.
Because it's trying to get us to do that. But the thing I was thinking is that the note we found in the treasure trove about how the real treasure of the treasure trove is not in the manor or whatever.
Okay, so draft a treasure trove off of that. Okay.
But
If only there's a way to choose that blessing instead of it randomly happening.
so, okay. The last outer room is a floor plan with a function that isn't as straightforward as the others. It really does suck for there to be like a piece of critical information like this in episode 5 of the useless drafting books. Like with almost no exception, it's just really wordy versions of things that you must already know. Something like that should probably be in like a new clue or something, you know? Okay. So, how much gold do I need to give? How long does it last? The shrine is a space of reverence, a mystical cavern filled with the glow of candlelight, and those that show respect and pay tribute are blessed by the unseen forces that guide this world. Blessings are persistent effects bestowed upon visitors who made an offering of gold. The type and duration of the blessing can differ depending on the amount of gold given, but the longer you are, or the more gold you offer, the longer the blessing will last. Okay. So we've seen the blessing of the High Roller. We've seen the blessing of the General. We've seen the blessing of the Tinkerer on a number of occasions, I feel like. Probably the most common one we've seen.
Yeah.
I wonder, because it sounds like it's entirely just like the duration and stuff different. I wonder if they like cycle in a predictable way. I wonder if it's like 1 gold means Tinkerer for 1 day, 2 gold means Berry Picker for 1 day, it's, you know, and then 9 gold means Tinker for 2 days, and they just wrap like that. I would have to go back and look at some of the footage of the times we've drafted the shrine and see what. God damn it!
I mean, this is the kind of thing where
This is
I feel
kind
like
of
it should be-
this is kind of interesting enough to fucking god damn it. This is kind of interesting enough to make me want to keep putting up with the video game.
I'm so happy for you, Hud.
Am I alone? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
That's fine.
If,
That's fine.
if I felt that there would be if I felt that there was somewhere in the game where it would break it down for us, so we could predict how much money to put in to do the thing.
Well, no. See, this is a puzzle though. This is a legitimate.
Yeah, but it's a puzzle where we get information through trial and error.
Yeah,
At random intervals when the room is rolled, and it's like
that's true, and it is pretty hot bullshit for people who don't have all of their stuff on video, for sure. I'm gonna step back in here and grab the sleeping mask benefit because it doesn't cost anything to walk across that threshold because of the mechanics of the bedroom.
get an extra item with the hallway closet.
I'm kind of thinking this is a place where maybe I just re-roll a couple of times and try to draw it.
Okay.
Because we're internal. Right, this is an okay spot. Yeah. Okay, and if we don't get it here, it's not heartbreaking. Do I want to just office and keep going north? The thing is, we don't need to really go north to find this thing. I might even take a hard dead end terrace and just retreat to the entrance hall, and once we have more keys, we could try to go north out of the Great Hall, but I don't really feel the need to push it right now. Compass, and of course, the flower that we were promised. But you know what's very rare, like weirdly very rare for how kind of like mundane it is, but also it's kind of sad because it's like one of the only items that's like interesting, is the watering can.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
It's a weird thing. All right. Fuck you. And you guys remember this room, right? This is the one you wanted?
More math. A third of 12 is 4.
Yep. A third of 21 is 7. Okay, so a third of negative 15 is negative 5. Squared is 25. Minus 20 is 5. Divided by 5 is 1.
Okay, that sounds right.
Well, it wasn't.
It's not. Okay.
What did I do? Hold on. What did I do wrong? Oh, I didn't square it again. I didn't square it again. You got to do the color effects every time you use the color. Fish.
Hello, fish.
Hello, sweet fish. I do miss the big goober.
All right. Yeah, no, that's sad.
We did lose our
we
favorite
unupgrade
fish
the
for this
room?
gold. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe. You know what I would love?
Experiment for every time we draft a room, we get a boiler room.
By the way,
Yeah.
we set the security level to high on the last run, and there was one door, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Because blueprints is why. The description of how the different security levels work, I think, kind of subtly lies to you, or at least it implies something different than the actual functionality, because the way it's worded, it suggests that it has a number of doors to place, and it does place them. But I think what it actually is we're adjusting a probability that any door might be
Right.
a security door. And on average, this might put like 5 to 7 doors down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we didn't really get one that's super relevant here either. We don't really care about
Let's
getting
do an
into the
antechamber door.
Oh, we kind of care about getting into the antechamber, that's right. But we already have the Great Hall.
Yeah.
I think we can probably just make it.
All right. If you think so.
Fuck it. I'm doing this. It's been a minute.
All right.
It's been a minute since we've gotten gold. Gotten allowance. But we're kind of past all the important ones. All right. Boiler room. Nope. Commissary that connects seems fine. Love a shovel. You know what? Give me the salt shaker. Fuck it. Alright, so we've created this little hole here. I'm just gonna run back and let's draft out the little hole. Boiler room!
Hey.
Hooray! Okay, gotta turn on the red thing. Also, check that out. There was dirt down here on a day where we had a shovel. Okay, so how did we run this before? Well, it was trickier before because we had to do it in a way that let us continue accessing that door, right? We don't have to this time.
Yeah.
So right, that thing doesn't connect to a boiler. Oh, do I have to set the shoot, sorry. There we go.
All right. Let's go open that door.
Yeah, so we'll head down there. We do have our key card. Yeah. We'll head down there. We'll grab the file cabinet key on the way, and we will, I guess, try to run it to room 46.
Okay. Yeah.
You can give it a shot. Hey, Amabel.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
Why are you sad?
Just, general.
Blueprint?
I don't think it's mostly blueprints.
No, I know it's not most.
There's a degree to which this game is getting a harsher version of me than it would. No, okay. I was wondering if we missed an opportunity to power hammer.
All right, you're right.
I just want everybody to know that if I had a tomato, I would have thrown it at the screen. Okay, so we gotta find the armory or we gotta find a metal detector. Either one will work.
Did we do an outside room?
Nope. Let's go do one now. We have some idea what we might want. Yeah, the game's probably getting a harsher version of me than it would have if it came out at the same time last year. Because I just have less patience overall right now. But I really do want to emphasize that while I recognize that, I don't think that's the majority of my response.
Right.
The game is legitimately doing a lot of things that are really shitty.
You just want to put it all in?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Are you sure? Because we have a commissary. I might want to buy keys or something. Hold on a second. I'm trying to think. When we had 34, we got the blessing of the Tinker, right?
Probably.
Shit, I don't remember either. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the screenshot I just took. I'm going to make an educated guess. It's going to be a guess, but it's going to be an educated guess. If 34 was the blessing of the Tinker, then 31. Maybe.
Right.
Maybe. Berry picker. Wait. Berry picker means... Berry picker means that I don't understand how it works. Never mind. Because if I was trying to wind it back, yeah, I don't know how it works. Then never mind. Okay. If you do draft a floor plan at random from your draft pool, that's an insane thing to do. It's really hard to imagine that being a sensible maneuver. I don't know, just put something down.
I mean, if you're in a run ending thing where you have three rooms that just end your run, it's like, well, fuck it, give me something.
It's gonna be the furnace every time. Okay. We have enough keys to fuck around in the Great Hall, I think.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do you want to do these two rooms or not really?
Yeah. You make an interesting point. This is not adjacent to. You know what? Just give me things. Okay. Dying a key. Don't hate it. Don't hate it at all. Actually, feel pretty good about it. Because I was trying to wrap back, I was trying to if it did have that repeating pattern that I was theorizing, I was like, the blessing of the Tinker is on the page 4 ahead of the monk if you were just counting them. Well,
I
I guess.
wonder if-
Hold on a second. I was counting them, but I was counting them column major, which might not be a sensible thing to do. If you were to count them row major, no, it still doesn't work as a pattern because they're right next to each other, row major. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it could be that the money determines, you know, the length of the thing, like it says, but it could be that the actual blessing itself
Is
is a
not.
random pull or tied to the date.
I
the
will tell
date.
you what. I would be proper fucking mad if that's the way that works because of the way that text is written. The text,
Yeah.
I would argue that the text as much as explicitly says that the gold is what determines both the blessing and the duration. I am not telling you that I think you're out of line because I don't. I think you might be 100% correct because we have a lot of evidence of the blueprints developer not being particularly careful with language in situations where it does maybe matter. But
Extent to secret passage, anything?
what are we even trying to do right now? We're just trying to get to the ant chamber, right?
Or we're trying to get the metal detector so we can build the fire starter and start the fire in the room.
Right. Or the armory. The armory would also probably work.
Right. So
I'm taking the drawing room so we have a little reroll here. I'll just try to.
okay. So the workshop might have. The other
Maybe.
workshop might have the item.
It could. It's not impossible. You know, the throne room is. I don't currently have the back door open, so throne room is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I hate.
What do you hate?
I'm so annoyed about how the ubiquity of long press as a thing now.
Okay.
You know, it's never press button to skip, it's hold button to skip. And like long press has become such a common tool for like way too many things. And it really annoys me because it's a solution to a problem that in most cases was not real. You could just let it be normal.
Yeah.
And mostly what it's used to do is to help crowd more functionality onto the face buttons of controllers. But you know how I feel about.
How do you feel about controllers?
Well, not controllers specifically, but like. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We don't really
Look at
need
my
gems.
Krabby girl.
Krabby is demeaning.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be demeaning.
No, it's okay. I'm like when I
was
said
just
when I
thinking
said
about
I
your
was.
crab impression.
Is it good?
Yeah, well, you do the scuttle.
Yeah, my scuttle's pretty strong.
You have a very good scuttle.
When I said I was out of gas earlier, I was trying to express something like deep and powerful. I'm gassed. I'm gassed right now.
I can tell that, sweetheart.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. We need to fire starter.
Right.
Also other thing. Probably a good idea to take a cloister when it's available, though, huh? Especially in a situation like that.
I guess so.
Okay, I was gonna say, should we like hold off on digging here until we maybe see if we get a kennel later? But it's two of the doors are keycard doors. It doesn't really matter because we have keycard. Because we have keycard. Also,
We do have key cards.
who buries 3 old shoes in a yard? What is happening?
A dog does that.
But where did they get 3 of them? What? I'm re-rolling. Is it possible to get the metal detector in the walk-in closet? Have we ever seen that? I don't actually know.
Haven't seen it,
I don't
but-
actually know if the kinds of items you can get are like restricted very much by the different rooms, but it feels like it would be weird to find a metal detector in here, right?
Yeah, but 2 dice.
2 dice is really nice, yeah. Well, honestly, kennels, I think, pretty okay here. All right, my allowance was raised. Yay. Celebratory pets for everybody. And also, this can help a little bit with our key problem, although we're starting to kind of turn out of it anyway. I guess I want this just for the doorway arrangement.
All right.
Don't know that I necessarily want to go down there and break stuff up, but so we already have access to both of these rooms if we really want to via the foundation. We can just take the servants' quarters, I guess. I was gonna say the sauna, but I don't know that we're doing another run. So
No, I don't think we are.
this is pretty okay. There's gonna be a fair number of keys in here. I think we've gotten everything in Hartley's room. We haven't drafted the office yet today, right? If we do draft the office, this would be an interesting time to hit payroll and see what exactly it is that is delivered to their rooms. All right, the veranda, sure.
Sometimes has a metal detector, but I don't see it today.
Yeah, we have seen that in the past. But what it does have is just like a ton of currency and a big salty turnip.
Closed exhibit?
You think? I guess it's more
security.
doors.
You have the key.
We don't really need the keys, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. Take this, my allowance. Hey, the armory.
Armory! Oh, please, please. Fire starter? Fire starter!
I really do think we have maybe just burned out the uses of the axe.
Okay.
Because we haven't seen the axe in here in a long time. And it is one of those things where, like, you know, regardless of what the actual chances are, as long as it's random, it could, theoretically, you could never see it forever. Right.
Off the armory, if we go straight across, then we'll have...
Hooray, the den! Hooray for the den, Amabel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surrender your key to me. Surrender your crown to me. Okay.
Is there a filing cabinet, or did I misremember?
I do not see a filing cabinet.
Cool.
Maybe it lets us wind the clock. Could be in the office. That's interesting. Maybe it unlocks the moon.
Or it could just be a redundant key for that drawer.
It could be a redundant key for that drawer. That's interesting.
Because that key that we had,
Yeah.
That was one that generated randomly, was it not?
No,
No.
no, that was the one we dug that up in the patio after seeing the thing in the aquarium.
Right.
Okay, well, let's go down to the place, the nightmare place. Hold on, let me do this for the sake of my allowance. We definitely don't draft the lost and found, because if we lost the fire starter, it would be horrifying. Oh, but I could night shield. Wah. Wah. Now I just get 2 rare items. Fuck you.
But don't enter this room again.
But don't enter this room again. Okay. The hall pass is not even good. And the wrench also is not even good. So they showed me. Those are garbage items. We may as well mace our way to hot value. The mace is the place, Amabel.
All right.
Hello.
What is that pop?
You don't agree with me. You find my conclusion spurious.
Your mace. The mace is the Sure. Cart, great. When was the last time the garage felt like something we wanted?
I mean, it's a room that gives 3 keys, and I do think that is good. It's just it's a tough dead end to eat a lot of the time.
Yeah. I'm sorry, as far as like needing the garage key. Like,
well, I mean, if you're gonna go into the garage key opens the thing on the back of
Yeah.
the car. Like it's an item.
yeah, I guess I'm just being sour.
It's an item. It's
I
a
do
free
feel-
item. It's like I think it seems to be a pretty good item usually.
Okay, now do you think this is it? Do you think that lighting this is it, or is there like one more?
I mean, there could always be more, right?
But what would it be?
What would it be at this point? It could be like a door that requires another one of the major keys. A door that you can only open with the
Okay.
prism key, something like that.
Or a combination?
Or yeah, it could be a combination lock. At least that would be a puzzle, though.
Yeah.
Instead of just another go somewhere else or bring item here. It could be this. Well, we can do that. Yeah, that's one we didn't think of. They got us.
So the thing is that this does structurally. I'm not saying it's the most well done example of it, but does structurally feel like a big puzzle.
Kind of. It has a it has a culmination. I get it.
Yeah.
Boy, it better be the end credits in there.
You left it at the apple orchard, right?
I think so. Last time I saw them, they were at the apple orchard. Come on, you.
Just take all 3.
Yeah, this doesn't need to be.
We put it back together. It's not like there's any input of it that doesn't require all 3.
Yeah, they once you get the 3 of them together, you're right. They probably should sync into a single item, unless there is some utility for in another game, in a game designed by like Hempuli or something. I would think, okay, the fact that they don't all combine into one item means that there must be some situation where you do want to use some of them without the others. Here, I am less convinced of that.
What's a hen pulley?
Hempuli is the the Baba Is You developer.
Ah,
And
okay.
he makes other puzzles and stuff. And he also was one of the people behind Noita.
Okay.
He actually
Noita's
on Blue
interesting.
Sky today he put out a little set of puzzles. He's been working on like puzzles that you could do on paper, you know,
Oh, cool.
just like puzzles, without
That's
all
a,
the pomp and heft of a video game.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the kind of thing I just don't have any idea what it is.
Is that enough of a kind of thing that you want to keep going?
Uh,
It really is your call, sweetheart.
okay.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot and say you have to make this decision today. But also, if this is the last episode, we should let people know.
I agree with you. I kind of want. So at this point, what's left on the big list of things? Power hammer. Run around the tomb with a power hammer. See if there's anything to smash. Because there are some walls in there that look pretty fishy. But it's hard to tell if that's just the darkness, the way the game renders walls in darkness. Because there's a couple places in here that are like that too, where it's like this wall, like right about here, it looks like there's different depths. But then when you get up close, you can see it's just that it's rendering weird in the darkness. So yeah, there's that. There's maybe power hammer in the tomb. We know what the castle acrostic says now, but we don't know what it means. We have some ideas about potential meanings. There's whatever blue tents. There's trying to draft stuff in the outer room. There's reclaim the throne in the throne room, but we don't know anything about that. There's the sacred poem in the clock tower, but we don't know anything about it really. And there's the note saying delete it to the A in the monitors that we recognize now spell Swan Song, but we don't know what that means either. Deleting the A has not, so far, seemed to be terribly useful. So, and then there's this mug thing. There's this shrine thing. So where I'm at is I wonder if it might make sense to, if we want to try to draft rooms into the outer room, to start, like there's so little to do and most runs are going to be actually nothing, because now, like at this point it is almost the case that the only runs that matter are runs where we get the shrine, that I might just do stuff, like I might just take it off camera until a shrine appears, and then I don't know, what do you think?
Okay.
That's the thing, that
I'm
it'd be a lot harder to have you involved on that.
Yeah.
And you seem kind of tapped anyway, so I don't know. What do you think?
I wouldn't say it's harder to have me involved. I would say I don't know how much value I'm going to add as far as how my level of engagement when there's less puzzle to grab hold of.
Sure.
Other than what the fuck is this door, but
yeah, which we have no idea about. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this. It's just a big blue.
It's the blue Mount Holly symbol.
It's supposed to be a big blue Mount Holly symbol, divided the way it is, and at this, it's reading slightly differently to me, is all.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say it definitely looks like a heavy metal vulva, but anyway, that'll show
There
me.
are no vulvas in this game.
Every female character in this game has specifically been disappeared.
You know what I'm still mad about?
Yeah, I do.
That the throne
Okay.
wasn't the toilet.
Yeah, I think you're asking too much.
But also,
Yeah.
how do we reclaim the throne?
How do we reclaim the throne? Who knows? I'll tell you who knows. People with 400 coins and a lot of fucking time to burn.
Blueprints.
Blueprints. So here's what I'm thinking. I go take a nap in the break room.
Yeah.
I come back and I attempt to get some dice before drafting the outer room again, try to force the shrine, and I play off camera until we get a shrine again. Well, I guess I play. It's not even getting the shrine that matters. It's getting an amount that spawns the blessing of the monk. So I play off camera until I have done that.
Okay.
In theory, and this is absolutely a theory. In theory, if there's a variety of different, if there's different durations for the things based on the money, like it should be the case. God, I would hope that they would design it such that it is the case that any 8 consecutive values would contain each of the blessings once. And I know we have donated in the 30s multiple times, and we just did another one we just did a 30. So my hope is that I can do a little footage combing and narrow the possible values down to a fairly tight number.
Okay.
And then, like, I don't know, I'll fucking watch Andor, I guess. Because I'm behind and I still haven't actually seen season 2. I'll watch Andor while I silently generate random numbers on the second monitor until the right ones come up, which is about all you can say for the gameplay of the blueprints at this point, I think.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't know. Is this stupid? Like, if I'm at this point where it's like I don't enjoy playing the game, and I do think it's a kind of a waste of time, but I want to see the answers. Should I just look up the answers?
I mean, this is what I would do at that point. But
I
does
derive
that work for you?
such a different experience from finding it myself that I don't know. Maybe the answer is maybe.
Because I guarantee you,
Mm-hmm.
opening
It's
this
going to be
Blue
disappointing.
Holly door is gonna involve,
Sadness.
getting stars to align again. This kind of shit that we've been having to do with all these late game puzzles. I assume late game. Maybe this is mid game. Maybe this is early game. We don't know.
You know, there are all those people who are like, day 600, I've signed over all my physical belongings on my firstborn to the people who made blueprints, and I'm loving it. And if you don't love that, it's a skill issue. I hope every one of those people just kind of like their underwear doesn't fit right forever. It's like a little uncomfortable. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and call. I'm sorry. Like, it's obvious that the episode's over, right? Everybody's gotten there. Sorry about this sitting around and trying to plan things out in real time. It's just that we hadn't fully figured this out because we didn't have any idea what was going to be at the end of the thing. And the outcome concerns you, the viewer. So I'm going to go to sleep in the break room. I'm going to try to roll some shrines and stuff. And when I get the blessing of the monk, we'll see. We'll see some stuff. We'll try some things and see what happens. I'm actually really curious, like, any room that you draft with multiple doors, where do the doors go? They're all probably just that boarded off thing, right? Probably.
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, there's going to be another episode, at least one more episode, where I slowly go mad. And we'll see, and I'll see you then.